Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For today's video we have a spit build yet again, and I'm actually going to start a new household in Evergreen Harbor, which is the world that came with Eco Lifestyle. And I've been remaking or fixing some of the EA builds, so I thought it would be fun to record that. And I basically am fixing this EA build, which is a starter. In the beginning I wanted to keep it as a starter home, so your Sims can move in with the money they come into the world, not cheating, but I couldn't help myself. I really wanted to make it look cuter, so I kept some of the existing items that the build came with, but I added a lot more, and I honestly think it looks quite simple yet very put together, and I really like that. It looks very realistic in a sense, or lived in, I would say. But yes, you can see I kept the original shape of the house. I really wanted to do that because basically when I see videos are called fixing EA builds and stuff like that, I like when they keep it as close as possible to the original. But yeah, basically I changed the layout on the upstairs floor. I kept the downstairs floor pretty much the same. As you can see here, I was just trying to see if I should keep the items that I came with or change it up. And sadly for the upstairs, I did definitely change everything up instead of the layout. Only the layout and the items, because I don't know, I got excited and I saw a bit more potential to make it look like a very cool little home. So, and actually I love playing in this house when I start with my Sims. So I don't know what it is about Eco Lifestyle. I honestly love it. I think it's such an enjoyable pack, so that's why I've been messing around in this world. As you can see, I just was adding some windows and making them look nicer, and I don't know, in a way that it made sense to me, if that makes sense. And as you may notice, I think there's still a glitch when building in this world, because as you can see, down on the street, you can see some blue and green parts underneath there. So I don't know if they're ever gonna fix that, or if it's just my save file being corrupted or something of the sort, or buggy or whatever. But I remember there was an actual issue, and I thought they fixed it, but when I started building in this world, I noticed that it was still messed up, which sucks if I'm honest. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I kept a couple things the same, but not really. And it was a lot of fun, and if you guys want me to do another video fixing EA builds, please recommend me what lot and what world you would like to see, because honestly I think it's a lot of fun and it takes less work, if that makes sense, because I do struggle a lot when building the outside of the homes and stuff like that. So it's nice not to have to worry about that, because I already have to build existing and being there. But yeah, there's something really satisfying and nice for some reason about fixing an EA build and making it look a little bit better, because sometimes the way it's built, it really looks really good and you can see the potential. So it is really nice to fix it and make it look how you kind of want it to look, or you thought its best potential would look like. I feel I'm really stumbling over my words, so I'm sorry about that if I'm making things confusing. But yeah, I don't know why, I really love the dark grays. I've been really liking that in builds lately, so if you see me doing that over and over again, I know, I'm sorry. I'll try to do something different, but I can't help it. I just don't know, it's something so nice about it. Actually the kitchen is quite simple, but it's very spacious, which I like. So I was able to add some little details here and there to make it look more put together. And I feel if you have a single sim or even a couple, it is such a nice place to live in. I feel where they can, have every necessity with the house looking nice. Definitely could be upgraded, but I feel it has some basic stuff that looks really nice all put together, and it is quite a nice livable place. But yeah, I really like it. I think the only thing I'm not a big fan of that you're gonna see later is the way I landscaped the house. I feel like I always tend to have very similar landscaping. So I think next time I'm gonna try to do something a little bit more different. But what I did, which I never do, but I'm starting to do because I feel like it's fun, is that I added a car. Like, I don't know why I've been liking that little detail, because I feel like it makes it more realistic, even though personally, like, I'm not big on the Sims 4 having cars train, because yeah, like, there could be some cool things, but I don't think it's like the most important thing ever. And I know people are gonna kill me for thinking that, because I know a lot of people want cars in the game, but me personally, like, it's not something that I'm dying for, if that makes sense. Like, if we have it, cool, that's awesome, I will use it, but it's not something that I'm dying over. But yeah, I've been really liking, though, putting that as a little touch, realistic touch to have there. Like, and I feel like it's nice to pretend that they have a car or something of the sort. But yeah, the bathroom is very basic, very simple. I never used that item, actually, and I thought, like, those shelves, and I thought it would be very fun to use that for a change. And the only thing that made me laugh while building is, like, I feel like the toilet paper paper is really high up there, and I'm like, are they going to be able to reach it? Probably not, but whatever. So yeah, that's the only thing that kind of made me laugh a bit while I was building. But yeah, like, I really like the living room. You're gonna see it better with the slow down video, but I don't know why. I really like how it looks, and I really like the hallway as well. It's like very simple, like, it doesn't really have much, but I don't know why. Like, I feel like it looks cool in a way. Like, I don't know, I feel like it looks nice. And this floor, I use it all the time in every build, I know, but I never use this tone, like the gray, darkish tone. And that's how it came with the house, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to embrace it, and I really like it. Oh, and this room, you can easily make it into a children's room and all that, but in my head, since I was thinking that maybe a single sim or a couple who's just moving in together was going to be living here, I thought it would be very cool to have like a desktop / room area, like, for guests. Like, imagine if you have someone over, they can, like, sleep in. Now that it came with growing together, so I thought that would be, like, very cute to have someone stay over. And as you can see, the bed is not, like, the best one. It's, like, kind of like an inflatable one. I thought it would make a lot of sense, like, they have, like, a spare bed that they can put together easily for someone to stay in. And the room is very basic as well, but I like it. I again gravitated towards the gray tones, and I thought that bed that came with City Living was perfect for all that. And I actually really like it, and I haven't used it in a long time, so it was nice to bring it back again into a build. But yeah, the inside is basically done, so now I'm gonna tackle the outside, just like put in some lights around the house so everything is illuminated at night and you can see well, basically. So there I was checking if it looked well, and yeah, just adding a little bit of details and then moving on to landscaping. See, like, I always do the same. I just feel like it's a classic way of landscaping that you can make sure everything will look nice. That's why I kind of went with that. But yeah, I guess it would be nice to maybe sometime soon try something different, because I do always pick the same plants which could be kind of boring. And oh yeah, I'm gonna change that later. You're gonna see why, because I wanted to make some space for a table, and I think while recording I actually forgot to place the outside table, so you will have it though if you download the build. Oh yeah, and there I placed the radiators real quick because I always forget, and I think it's such a neat detail to add to a build. So yeah, I added that because I like the gameplay of it, and I like that it looks nice in the house and it looks more realistic. But yeah, as you can see, it's very minimalistic, the landscaping, not really that crazy thing into it. I really wanted a lot of trees around the house though, because I love having a lot of trees around the houses, and it looks just so refreshing and nice. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just adding some more lights and the necessities, and then gonna do a little bit of terrain paint to make everything look nicer as always. And that's basically it, guys. We're now gonna be moving into the slow version of the video in just a little bit. Oh yeah, here I was looking for the car. You'll see I just picked the first one I saw. But yeah, now moving into the slow version of the video, you can get a better look and feel to everything. I really hope you guys liked it or like it. I personally really like it. I think it's very fun and nice, and it looks, I don't know, it looks really cute, and I like the tones, like the gray tones and everything. But you guys, let me know what you think, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.